Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. If you're new, I welcome you warmly. Getting ready to do your love reading. The person on your mind, somebody of whom you're currently thinking about, I will be asking first what they are thinking about you, what are their current feelings towards you, what will be their next action, potential outcome and advice. As always, Cancer, please remember these are general readings, not personal. So they may or may not resonate with you, or they will resonate only in part. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. If you're interested in personal reading, I offer them as well, specifically for you and tapping into energy of your specific person. All of the readings, 20, 40, 60 minutes, are on sale at the moment, and the special offer is described in detail. If you click the link below, it's in the description box. Just go there, have a look at everything, and if you have any questions, just email me, and of course I will be happy to help you, to guide you. It's very easy. If you're from US, prices are in euro and they will be automatically converted when you're paying. It's very easy, credit card payment through Buy Me a Coffee, because this was a recurring question. So yes, that's how easy it is. There could have been some heartbreak, deep emotions that have been hinted, but there's also hope for healing in this connection. It seems like a very strong connection with the Lover's card. So let's see where we got to be taken in spirit of service for the highest good of all. Show me the energies I need to see for Cancer and the person on Cancer's mind for today's reading, please. What Cancer needs to know. Well, they're thinking about you for once. What you need to know, that this is a spiritual connection, and they are thinking about union or stability or commitment, or having a house together. For once is a card of house, physical house. It could be that. It's a card of celebration and the reunions. If you are currently disconnected, that would be it. But they view you as a home to them, as a soulmate, as somebody with whom they want to be in relationship. Malika of Coins, this is Queen of Pentacles. We're talking about stability, loyalty, grounded energy, somebody with whom we can build. Somebody who has a lot to offer, knows her worth, her value. She's fine on her own, but is also very nurturing to others. This is the wife in the tarot. No gender, though, but this is a queen, so I'm saying wife, but there's no gender in tarot. What are their feelings? What are their true feelings towards Cancer? Their true feelings towards Cancer. 10 of Wands, so they are very burdened by something. Feeling very heavy in this connection for some reason. I mean, this could be also relocation. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. This is Queen of Pentacles and King of Swords. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy here, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine energy here. Thinking about progressing. There's a lot of passion, desire to move forward, action orientated, but can be nights, all of the nights can be a bit flaky at this stage. Maybe they're a bit overwhelmed, with their own feelings even. What do I do? Because there's passion, desire, there's also emotion. Here we are talking about maybe taking action towards, it's like two horses are running in two different directions. Somebody is drawn to you like a moth to the flame. That's how it feels. And in the same time, there's emotional connection here, thinking about stability and wanting to respect you in the same time, and probably remaining detached and cool as a cucumber while all of this is happening in their emotions. It's interesting how it comes through. We will see when we clarify why in their feelings they are so... It doesn't have to be burdened. It can be overwhelmed with the feelings that they have, or they feel there is a lot they carry or they need to carry, and maybe they want to carry the responsibility. What's the action they will be taking towards Cancer? See, there's a house here as well on this hill, so maybe it is thinking about how much needs to be done, and possibly relocation as well for some of you. What action they are intending to take towards Cancer? What action they are intending to take towards Cancer? What will be the next action? Queen of Wands. So that is somebody who's confident, male or female, taking action. This is a lot of passion, desire, more advanced energy than the Knight. But this is not the King yet. Queen of Wands is approaching her. She's very creative, bold, confident, yes, and she gets what she wants, but she's approaching it from the perspective, or he, but from the perspective of more intuitive connection to the actions that need to be taken, while the masculine King of Wands would be more intellectual. So they are very intuitive here, and they will be taking intuitive, bold action towards you, whatever that means. I have Three of Pentacles here, which means they want to build with you. They want to go down that path, collaborate, get on the same page, putting the pieces together with you. This is a card of people coming together and discussing and maybe building solid foundation. It could be that, because if they see you for Four of Wands, it could be this. But sometimes it is, I'm overwhelmed, I don't know, tell me if we can make it work. So let's discuss this, sit down and make a plan if we can. What's the potential outcome on the current timeline, which also takes into consideration your current approach to this person and view of future. Well, that's a wish fulfillment. We're going that path towards the wish fulfillment. This is healing, hope, rejuvenation, new opportunity, delayed manifestation. And we have Queen of Pentacles and King of Swords again. I don't know which one of these you are. Take it as it resonates. I feel you are on the Queen of Pentacles energy, Cancer, and this person is in the King of Swords. Being quite strategic about it, maybe not necessarily sharing everything with you at this point. We have strong Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles. Here is strong Aquarius, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the King of Swords. What's the advice for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? You will be getting what you want and healing this connection if there's need for healing. Otherwise, it is generally whatever you want from it, you're getting. High Priestess. So you know the answers. Stay tuned to your higher self, to your spirituality. Have faith. You know the answers, and the answers are within. Listen to your intuition when it comes to this connection. I feel there are reasons why this comes so strongly. You need some truth, some clarity. And you will receive this clarity through your intuition, some epiphany, maybe in meditation when you're sitting or alone or silent. The clarity will come like a breakthrough. Now, it could be also keeping to yourself at this moment, not maybe speaking too much, not to them, not to anybody else, maybe taking some time to reflect and just being mindful, a bit more secretive. And the communication, the breakthrough will come, whether this is internally within you and the breakthrough happen internally, or you are quieter when it comes to this person, allowing them the time to make decisions, which could very well be the case as well. Something about patience, thinking about investments, investing wisely, using your intuition when it comes to making decisions for the future. Well, outcome is lovely. Star, you will know what to do. This is a sense of direction, knowing where you're going. This is a North Node. It could be very spiritual connection as well, and maybe even purpose, tapping into your purpose together with your partner. It could be that you have some sort of purpose to fulfill together. Especially that card of Aquarius is, the new cycle we're in, but it is talking about service to humanity or Earth, one way or another. Healing, very healing energy. You could be both healers, whatever that means to you. You could be an actual energy healer, shaman, a doctor. You could work for protection of environment, right? You're healing the earth. Tell me more about this person, what they are thinking about Cancer, Four of Wands. What they are thinking about Cancer, Four of Wands. Can we have a little more information? This is decisions, Two of Wands, and making plans. This is a choice of a path going forward. Maybe they will be coming in with some communication. Tell me more about Four of Wands. This is a plan, this is a choice, decision, and setting those goals for the future. Stepping out of our comfort zone, there is a change. Tell me more what this person is thinking about Cancer with this Four of Wands. Look at that. They know already what they want. This is a person that I want. I'm making a conscious choice here to move towards the Four of Wands. That's what I want. This is my purpose. This is my person. And if there was disconnect, I want to heal this connection. This is a very spiritual card. I see this person because this is also what they're thinking about you. You might be somehow in a healer yourself, or you just have this very bright light around you, attractive energy. You might be in a spotlight. On a platform, you might have a platform on the internet as well. This can also be a card of somebody watching you on the internet if you have a platform. But here we have High Priest, Hierophant. This is morals, values, and commitments, marriage, structure, tradition. Ace of Cups is right behind it. Very spiritual, again, very spiritual Hierophant, listening to the higher self. You might be also a spiritual guide, teacher, consultant, coach. You have a lot of wisdom, and they might be learning spiritual lessons from you. Definitely with the Star and Hierophant, it's possible. You might be even a speaker, like on the platform, not just on the internet, but live for some of you. There could be traveling involved, travel plans for somebody. Tell me more about their feelings towards Cancer. Tell me more about their feelings towards Cancer. This is more of a practical person, not so much in touch with their feelings. I feel they are not so in touch with their feelings. Well, maybe they are. There's Nine of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment, happiness. This is a wish fulfillment, major arcana. Here we have wish fulfillment, minor arcana. This is somebody who is being grounded here, taking their time, maybe because they have been a bit overwhelmed. They needed to take a step back or slow down. They have realization about the seriousness of this connection, and they want to be serious. This is a very practical knight, slow and steady, but he is thinking long term. Now, because of this overwhelm, for some reason, they may have decided this is assessing of the situation, and maybe being cautious a little bit when it comes to their emotional vulnerability, taking a step back, like I said, and reassessing the situation, looking at the big picture. They see this as fated, and maybe things need to change and shift, all in divine timing. Sorry if you can hear the storm, it's coming. Tens are all falling under the number 10 major arcana with the Wheel of Fortune. So something's got to give, and maybe because of that they are a little slower. They might be working on something which is slowing them down. Tell me more about their actual feelings towards Cancer. Tell me more about their feelings towards Cancer. So they feel a bit discontent at the moment. They maybe feel, that's why there is such a slowdown. It's apathy, maybe feeling of missed opportunity, or a bit too much focus on something that happened in the past, or whatever they're dealing with in the present moment. They feel like this is an opportunity given to them from the universe, and they maybe have not been prepared. Yes, that's what it is. Thank you. When it resonates, it just hits different note. It feels right. So they were unprepared for this opportunity to come at them out of the blue, and they are a bit overwhelmed and slow, maybe coming forward. King of Wands we have here with the Queen of Wands when it comes to action. So definitely they're very attracted to you, but the emotional side, they were not so prepared for. Judgment. They are reassessing their life at the moment, the whole situation, taking a bit of a stock of themselves. It hit them like a ton of bricks. Very sudden, very shocking. Very strong magnetic attraction, recognition of spiritual aspect of this connection, but also life changing decisions being made, and maybe this is why they feel a bit overwhelmed. They put halt on this horse. That's what I think. They were just sitting there and minding their own business, not necessarily enthusiastic about love life, and boom, out of the blue. And it is emotional opportunity that they may struggle even accepting if they had something from the past unhealed. You see, this person feels disinterested or blocked heart chakra, or just not even expecting it, just bored. Just didn't expect. That's what it is. In their thoughts, this person is definitely better with their thinking than with their feeling. They could be air sign or earth sign or fire, it doesn't matter, but yeah, this looks like somebody is more on the practical side and more in the thinking than in their emotions. They might be just sitting there and reassessing their own emotion with this situation as well. And what did I do? Tell me more about their actions. Their actions towards Cancer is Queen of Wands. Their next actions towards Cancer is Queen of Wands. Their next action towards Cancer, what will it be? Page of Pentacles. See, this is the pentacle that they're holding on to and preparing and wanting to come. This could be a message. This could be the offer, presenting you with something. Here is Empress energy. So this is start of something new, birth of something new, nurturing, loving energy, very high vibrational. I think this is how they view you, but when it comes also to feelings, look, King of Cups. Big in their feelings, not necessarily expressing it. This is also Venus card. It almost feels like they are a bit worried that what they've got to offer is not something you will be interested in as an Empress energy. Look at that. Empress, Queen and King of Wands. So there is the match, and death and rebirth. So something is changing, transforming completely in their life. Tell me more about their actions towards Cancer. Something is going to be presented to you. I feel this could be a message or an opportunity, an offer, something that they will present to you. It could be even a tangible physical gift of some sort or help. It may not be as serious looking on the surface as what they have in mind. Tell me more. They might plant the seed, the idea with you, like, what do you think about this idea that I have for us? Kind of a little worried that you might reject them in their emotions, which is why they might be procrastinating and overthinking, a little bit overwhelmed there. Maybe they feel they need to put in more effort. Tell me more about their next actions towards Cancer. Next action. This is the clarity, the truth, the Ace of Swords that we saw earlier. So you can remain, you know already, you have already the knowing, because you are a Cancer that is psychic and intuitive, but also remain quiet about it. You even if you know, or you're sensing intuitively, you may have a very spiritual connection with them, just trust your knowing, and this clarity will come to you. They will give you some truth, some illumination, some clarity when it comes to forward movement and what they want from this connection. Whatever it is, it's going to bring a lot of clarity and truth. They have been thinking, waiting maybe for the right moment. This is thinking about expansion, about future plans, and more on, this can also be card of communication, especially if you're in the distance. But you see, we are progressing from 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. The plans are being made there. This is setting the intention, setting the goal. Here we kind of see already the potential. We see the shore on the other side, and the ships are actually coming in. And 4 of Wands is the celebration. It's the first building of stability, with number 4 being very grounded. The Magician intention has been set. They already have set the intention. This is somebody who's taking action, communicating. This is somebody who knows that they have everything it takes in order to make things happen. Magician, he's got all the tools necessary. It is also a card of communication, especially when we're talking about Ace of Swords. I think this person feels the need to tell you, to communicate with you something. Their own discovery and understanding of what they want from this connection, potentially. I feel they will talk to you in practical terms, okay? They will come across very confident, charming, very truthful, very matter-of-fact, practical, but when it comes to emotional expression, there might be a little bit of a difficulty expressing themselves, so maybe you need to be patient and listen to your intuition while you're receiving this information. So try to hear what they're not saying with their words. You will be able to observe with their body language and their energy. With your intuition, you can hear everything that they're not saying. Tell me more about the outcome, please. Potential outcome for Cancer is the Star. Okay. 1 jumper, please. Or 2, but separately. Potential outcome. We have Star twice in the reading. Strong Aquarius. Look at that. I like it when it happens. You have 4 of Wands clarified with Star. You have Star clarified with 4 of Wands. Whatever this person is thinking and planning, it's happening. They are the Magician. So they have all the tools. They know. They know. They might have a little hesitation here on how to get there. Intention is set. Moving forward. I know what I want. I will overcome any obstacles. This is a card of victory. And look at that. With a lot of yellow, and yellow is card of solar plexus and knowing what we are wanting and going after it. Choices, decisions being made. This is energy is aligned. I know what I want. I have my eyes on the prize and I'm going for it. This is a card of victory. I know the direction. I have set my intention. 2, 3, 4 Wands again with the Magician. Well, beautiful. It can be reunion for some of you. For others, this is moving in together. If you are on that level, this is a house, like I mentioned. It could be moving in together. For others, it is another level commitment, something that you wanted, a feeling of stability, of safety, protection, feeling of sense of belonging into community or family, celebration. Very joyful card. Feeling home. Feeling home. For somebody, this is important. It resonated. Let me know if this resonates with you. Tell me more about the outcome with the Star. So there is a major change that's happening in your life, Cancer, because of that. Death doesn't mean endings. Death means, in most cases, transformation, death and rebirth. We have very positive cards here. So whatever life you had until now, that's changing. 180 completely. It may be a little confusing at first, or you're not certain what's happening, but there is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the new beginning that this King of Wands is. This is the pinnacle that they're carrying towards you. Restart. This is rebirth, transformation of your life. If there was ending between the two of you, this is a rebirth, of course, card of healing and reunion. For others, it indicates change in your life. Whatever your circumstances are, they will be completely transformed, changed for the good. This is wish fulfillment and healing and beautiful connection. Tell me more about Scorpio, strong Scorpio in the reading. It might resonate with somebody. It could also indicate change in housing situation. So relocation definitely comes through again. Tell me more about this advice for Cancer with the High Priestess. High Priestess. Advice for Cancer with the High Priestess. Yeah. This is a victory mindset. successfully overcoming any obstacles. You know intuitively how to overcome if there were any obstacles. Sit on your high horse and remember who you are. This is a feeling of being chosen, being selected, and the main character energy. So generating within yourself the feeling of success. Sun card, Queen of Pentacles. This is the pentacle that you will be receiving, and we've seen earlier. Queen of Pentacles is the grounded energy. Be grounded. Ground yourself. Feel very secure. Feel chosen, selected, proud. This is a positive pride of knowing your worth and your value. You might be receiving a lot of attention for your psychic abilities. So just a side note to some of you, you might be receiving certain recognition for that. And you might be drawing a lot of attention because of that. So try to remain collected, and again, listen to your intuition who is sincere, because if you receive so much attention, you know, people are, for different reasons, they might be interested in you. There could be also jealousy with regards to the energy that you carry. So even more so, you need to see who is your friend, who isn't. People have a tendency to try to sabotage your success very often. Maybe that's why you need to keep to yourself this success. That's what it is. Keep to yourself your success with this High Priestess. Tell me more. High Priestess advice for Cancer. You see, this is the jealousy, strife, competition, conflicts. This is you overcoming this conflict. 5 goes to 6. So it's like reverse engineering I just gave you. This is, there might be people competing for you, for your attention, or this person, or this could be in general the jealousy and pettiness in the background, or people's petty opinions. This is quite petty energy. Remain stable, rooted in your divine feminine energy, and listen to your intuition when it comes to that. It could be also your inner conflict that you are overcoming, of course. Inner, outer, whichever way. You know how to deal with this conflict and how to come out on the other side successful, victorious. Page of Wands. Good news, new beginnings, getting excited. Creativity when it comes to communication, potentially with Lover's card. Choice in the matters of heart. Life-changing decisions when it comes to commitment, marriage, or spiritual union. Very strong major arcana here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. Inspiration with the Page of Wands. You will receive this inspiration and the idea, and that wand that the Page of Wands is carrying is the one wand that is added here. From 5 of Wands, you add 1, you end up with 6, and you overcome that. Look at that. Ace of Wands, inspiration, idea, confirmation from the storm that we're currently having here. Lightning storm. I might run out of sorry about that, these are dogs, they're getting nervous. So there might be a power cut as well, so I'm going to complete the reading as soon as possible this time. Additional information for Cancer when it comes to this connection. We needed rain. Many fires in Montenegro. If you want to look it up, really quite devastating. So rain is good. Some of you that have been watching for over a year, you may remember I had an earthquake here. It was 4 a.m. I was recording a reading. and I recorded the earthquake as well. It was a serious one, about 5.5. Separation. So you are currently in separation from this person, and there might be a little bit of time before they come towards you. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. They maybe need to drop certain burden connected to their emotional side. This is too many. Oh, there we go. This flew like that. Your love life is being affected by children. So it's either children, inner child, or animals, because there are always animals on this picture, or one of you will be maybe merging families. For others, this is homes. This is merging home, moving in together. For others, it could be one of you wants children, other doesn't. This could also be an influence. There is a strong magnetic attraction here, chemistry. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Worth waiting for. So if they're dragging their feet a little bit, there is a reason for that. Be patient. Try to overcome the inner conflict and strife and maybe you feel at the moment, and navigate through that with your own divine feminine energy. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I've closed the window, not sure if that helps you a lot. Poczekaj. Sorry, now my dog wants to move around. Sorry guys about that. I really had a movement with dogs because it got really loud, so they got a bit scared. It's a massive storm. Very needed. So I'll pull a few more oracles, sacred geometry of relationships for Cancer, please. Third chakra. Yes. So that's the solar plexus of which I was already talking about. The energy of solar plexus chakra helps us to realize who we are and who we want to be, so we can set a course towards our goals. You and them. Somebody with whom you're in separation with, from what I feel. Freedom, 21. Now 21 and 3. This is also reduced to 3. 33 could be significant. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. So this is inner freedom, even from our own conflict, from trust, also in relationships, that leads to freedom. If we build solid foundation, groundwork built on trust, loyalty, mutual respect, there is a lot of freedom in such relationships. If we come into relationship with a lot of defensive energy and fear and not wanting to share everything, it comes from fear, and that leads to even more fear and lack of trust later on. When we're building a business, we also need to put in the hours, a lot of hours and effort to build the foundation, and then we can go on holiday and leave it with somebody else. But for some reason, people forget about that in relationships, where we do need to put an effort to build a solid foundation. Pays off later on. One more energy for Cancer, please. Time, 41. The energy of time supports our understanding of the relativity of time and our capacity to be present in the moment. There is no time in real sense, except for psychological time in our mind. This is another reminder that patience is needed and just trust, because if we are in a hurry or we have a certain time frame set for that, we might very well be disappointed. And this is trying to control the universe. In any form of manifestation, we need to set the goal and intention and feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. How would you feel already if you had it right now? How would you act, talk, behave if you already had your wish fulfilled now? And then releasing it, and the how and the when needs to be left to the universe. And this is how we are succeeding in manifestation. One more card from the angel numbers for Cancer. Angel number for Cancer, please. Just again, if you're interested in personal reading, energy between you and the person, specific person, the link is below with all the special offers. Just check them out or let me know if you have any questions. 9. Take action. Initiative, courage, determination, opportunity, universe support, and momentum. The angels want you to know that now is the best time to take action on something specific. Even if it seems impossible, remember that the universe is working behind the scenes to support you. What specific steps can I take today to move closer to my goals, trusting that the universe is supporting me? This could become something not related to this energy. If you know that this is your person who should be reaching out to you at this time, this could be something with regards to your business, your goals, your purpose, creativity. Identify one key action you can take today, no matter how small, and commit to it fully, knowing that the universe is backing you. Remember, you're not alone, especially if you're on your purpose. You will always be supported and protected on your path. It's getting really loud with the storm, so I'm going to finish it here. Do let me know if this resonated. I would really appreciate if you like, share, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, namaste.